is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see, one of the top teams in this conference, taking on another team from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Mississippi State ready to kick off to get this game started. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Tennessee's offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And they turn it into a defensive score.
That defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Coming out with it, it's Carter. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. To the air, it's Aguilar. Buys a little time with his feet. Slings it downfield. He's got it. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Volunteers want to crank the tempo.
That's a pretty impressive throw, man. That's given me Peyton Manning to Peerless Price memories back when I was watching them, playing against them in college. That was a thing of beauty right there. There's a nice chemistry that this quarterback has with his group of wide receivers, and you see that in the timing of these throws.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bears the pressure. That's caught. It's gained. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top again. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Vols trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Quarterback making adjustments. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tennessee. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Mississippi State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. On the ground, it's Thomas. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
To the air, it's Aguilar. Pulls it in, it's Gaines. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires left. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
He's got the tight end. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Vols in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Volunteers have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Looking to scramble. Unleashes 1. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. Touchdown, Vols! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, this is a running back who is versatile, and his catching ability really helps this offense out vertically down the field. And you saw it on that play on the wheel route. That wasn't just a screen or a swing. They got him faking going to the flat, turning up the sideline for a touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Evans. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Booth. Turning on the Jets. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Shapen. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be 3rd down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away.
Number 48 on to punt it away.
Makes a nice grab at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Trying to get rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on third down. More cowbell. To throw, it's Aguilar. Grab near the marker, it's Staley. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it on the run. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll send the back in motion. Using his feet. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Volunteers!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Mississippi State right back to the line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He wants to throw it again. Got a wide open receiver. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the gun to give to the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The run from the shotgun. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Finds the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Vols are moving quickly down the field. Making side adjustments here. To the air on first down. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Sometimes there are careless interceptions and other times forced ones, and the defense forced that one.
They did. Nice job dialing up the pressure. Great job getting to the QB. So much athleticism on this defense. And moving forward, this offense is going to have to be really careful thinking about how they need to protect their quarterback to give him a chance.
Their performance in SEC play last year was forgettable. They'd love to make it memorable this time around.
I love when Reese uses that phrases like forgettable, which means it was awful, not very good, okay? So they're looking for a bounce back. They've been selling this program all offseason. They've been trying to bring in new additions. They've been trying to create some juice, Palmer. Now they got to go out and do it.
I think they realized, too, a year ago they weren't as talented as some of their opponents, but they also gave some games away. And they've got to be better in critical down and distances in big moments when they get into these SEC conference games this season.
To the air, it's Shapen. Looking down the middle. He's got the tight end. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Quick completion to the right. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Boy, these offenses are just making it look easy.
Defense optional in college football nowadays. So many weapons, so much speed on the field, so hard to defend. Defense, I don't know how you play it. I really don't. Just try to get a stop. Beg for one, please.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So here is the Tennessee offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's close to the first down, and they're going to mark him just a little short. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this third down in Starkville. Looks as if he's going to run it. Still on his feet at the 40. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Vols will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Leaves it with the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Volunteers are in the hurry-up. Might be changing the route. On the move. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is
touchdown, Tennessee! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Now on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Shapen. Quick completion on the out. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. The throw. He makes the catch. Touchdown Vols! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Mississippi State, 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The hand to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Volunteers will kick it away to crank up the second half.
Mississippi State, 21.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Wants to throw. It's shaping. It's complete to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they...
Looking deep down the right side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown Bulldogs. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop him.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Northern Illinois is getting cooked right now. I mean, it's all over but the crying. A lopsided affair with miscues and missed tackles. They're trailing by 25 to San Diego State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Pocket breaking down. Gets rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown Volunteers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Mississippi State, 28.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Bulldogs headed quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Right back to the well. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Got it behind the line. It's Reese. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. To the air on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. The throw to the outside is complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Got his man! And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Right on the money. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
First and goal, Tennessee.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to blow it his way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Mississippi State going up-tempo. Keep it on the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to pass. It's Shapen. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, they'll run it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Bulldogs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And I don't think he got it. The defense stands tall on 3rd and inches. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Just going to keep it after the snap. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Vols line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Gets the back moving. Going for the marker on the ground. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. He's going up top. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass. This one's complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And the Vols in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on third down. Shoots it to the left. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Back to throw, it's Shapen. Finds his big tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll line up with trips to the right side on 2nd and 6. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Vols! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
This drive will open from the 15. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll give it to the back. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Complete downfield. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
Quickly complete. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. Defense trying to take it back. They drag him down, but not before they get the turnover and a terrific return on the fumble.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important.
Gashing the D on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
The Volunteers want to pick up the tempo.
First and goal, Tennessee.
Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. Touchdown, Volunteers! And they take it in for 6 more points. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Got it in the middle. It's Thompson. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got an open man. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. And the Bulldogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Power football with the run. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating.
Oh, they block it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Looking to fire. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. We all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, we got 1,000 yards receiving. All these plays still matter.
Mississippi State lines up with a 1st and goal.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking for the goal line. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. And listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab. Gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
42 Spider.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
And he finds his way out of bounds real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. They're trying to slam it in. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Vols racing to the line in the hurry-up. This is a designed run. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. The offense will quickly use the timeout. They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Into the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
28.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Evans. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. One more play to pad the stats. Wants to throw on first down. And the pass is incomplete, and this ball game comes to a close. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it